great place to start. 2 goals, 3-0 win. How happy were you, firstly with the team performance and then yourself as well?
Yeah, I think as a team we were really good. I feel like we had a good structure about us in the game, and obviously the press, which is so important. You know, playing for this club, it was really at it, and I think just with the first half, it showed.
And how about yourself? 2 goals.
Yeah,
you must be happy.
Yeah, no, really happy. I feel like it was something that I want to obviously get better at and keep doing in games. So yeah, it was a good night for me, and I was made up.
How important is it to take the chances when you get them? Because obviously you're in a team that is quite stacked in the midfield area. So how important is it to take those chances?
Yeah, I think it's obviously massive. I think every player in the squad wants to be playing. So yeah, you've got to try to take it. You know, when you do get the chance, and I feel like I did that on Tuesday night, which is good.
How frustrating has it been? You know, when you picked up this thigh injury, you were out for quite a few games. Kind of how frustrating has that been?
Yeah, it was really frustrating for me because obviously even pre-season I had like the feet problem, and then I was coming back from that, so I was playing catch up a little bit, and then obviously feel like I was getting going, and then obviously the quad. It wasn't a nice period, but I feel like everyone at the club here was really supportive. Even little things like you're still in the meetings, you're still involved in the group, still at the games. So I feel like that was massive for me, and I feel like I learned and took a lot from it.
How difficult was that in terms of you obviously moved in the summer? You want to kind of make a good impression early on as a new signing. You've had kind of roadblocks, haven't you, since you've moved away? Yeah,
definitely. I think it's part and parcel of your job. I've had stuff like that before, and sometimes it's not nice. But I feel like at the end of the day, you've just got to get on with it. Get your head down and work as hard as you can in the gym, which I did. And I was back earlier than expected as well, which was also nice. So I feel like that game on Tuesday night was really good for me personally, just to get the minutes in the legs as well. I feel like it was good.
Do you feel like you're building up to where you want to be more and more now?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I feel like the demands at the football club as well are high, which is good. And I feel like, day in, day out, even in training, it's tough. It's not like you can have an off day. You've got to be at it every day, which obviously makes your standards higher as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting better, and like I said, the game on Tuesday will have done me a world of good.
Yeah, how has that been in training? Obviously, you've obviously got so much quality in the squad. As someone coming in, you've got to be. There's no room for a poor session in a way.
Yeah, it's good because at this club you don't have anyone that's that's gonna slack off. Everyone kind of drives each other, even sometimes without saying anything. They drive each other just by how they train. It makes you think if they're doing that, you've got to do that. Which is really good. I feel like the group's really strong, and it pushes each other on.
Has the manager said anything to you about, in terms of being patient with your opportunity, and when the opportunity does come, obviously on Tuesday, make sure you take it, which you obviously did?
Yeah, no. Manager's been good with me. Like even before the game, he just said, go out there and play with freedom, which was nice, and I feel like that translated onto the pitch, with how I played. But no, it's really good. And you also feel really well prepped, with the manager leading up to every game. So it's, really good.
How have you found the step up to League One, Robbie?
I think it's obviously a little bit different, but like we said, as a team, I don't think it's anything you've got to fear. I feel like people definitely think too much about the step up, but I feel like it's something that we can take on, as a club.
And finally, 10 games into the league season, what has been your thoughts on the season as a whole so far, 10 games in?
Obviously we've had the little blip, but it's not the end of the world at all. I feel like we've got off to a really good start. We showed teams what we're capable of, and what we can do. So I feel like it's just sticking together as a group, riding it out, and I have no doubt we'll be where we want to be.